Destiny came out, and he was just in that first run of people who was just like, oh, this is a huge letdown. And then he dropped out of it entirely. But then Teddy was like, I'll play. And I was like, sure, if you want to give it a shot, you can play. Instantly got like hooked on it. And then he was so good at it. I was like, I even talked to Ash. I said, like, how do you get somebody involved with pro gaming? Because, I mean, I watch him in Crucible. He gets like a 2.35 ratio in Crucible, and he's 9. And it's like, I had to turn off his mic because I don't want other people to be embarrassed that a 9-year-old is handing their ass.
And even in the raids, he's like a born leader. Like, I'll be running around, he'll see the kind of grenade I throw and be like, Gavin, you don't want that subclass. You want to switch to a golden gun on this one. You want to be, the fire dude.
You need arc damage.
You don't arc damage yet. Wait until the next bit. All right. Oh, you're down? All right. Hold on. I'll come get you. Don't revive, blah, blah. He's like giving me instructions. I'm like, all right. You lead.
It's weird because I still picture Teddy as like a 4-year-old, like when I first met him. And so I'm picturing his hands not even fitting on the controller right now. And Teddy, even though he's 9.
He's like a small kid anyway, you know what I mean? Because he has an older brother who just constantly outpaces him in growth. But I mean, it's like...
Do they fight and like punch each other and stuff?
Oh, yeah. They fight like boys. But they don't know if they don't punch. They'll argue about stuff. But... they get along pretty well for brothers. My brother and I fought all the time.
Something I miss about being like a grown adult is that you can't just punch anyone.
Yeah. You catch them doing it in the backseat, like to punch each other, you like stop it.
With a younger brother, you can like have a little agreement. It's like you fancy just like messing around and punching each other. It's like, yeah, let's do it.
You know, it's weird you say that too, because I grew up with a brother too, and that's a dynamic I've always been interested in for like same-sex male couples. Do they occasionally just knock the fuck out of each other?
Yeah, you mentioned this before. It's like a domestic could be brutal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's no sort of holding back. Because two dudes.
I've punched friends, like friends I had in college. I mean, there's a guy
in the face
who's an orthopedic surgeon now. He fucking decked me when I wasn't looking in the nose because I called him fat or something like that. I forget what it was.
He punched you because you called him fat?
Just an offhand comment. It just caught him at the wrong moment, and he decked me, and I went down, and then I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, never mind, sorry. That was it, you know? And it's like, so it's not completely unheard of that I've been in fights with people that I consider
Sorry, that
friends.
was your example of a fight. You got punched and went down, and that was it. That wasn't a fight.
Well, I mean...
punch or throw, what defines a fight?
What defines a fight?
I would think like
a return.
A retaliation.
Yeah, retaliation.
Gavin, you were in a bar fight once where you threw a punch at a guy that wasn't looking and then ran away.
Really hurt my hand, but I wouldn't call that a fight.
You threw a punch at someone?
Oh, because he was punching my friend, so I just like thumped the back of his head, and I was like, "This is too much for me," and I just ran off.
When did that happen?
Probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
so it was the one where.
Fight.
It was the one where like someone got shoved and then someone got shoved back and then like just everyone was like just.
And you're just like.
And I was like, ducking and weaving, punch, leg it.
Punch and leg it.
Well, Barbara, the big problem that I've got is that you're right. All right, Gavin, what are you gonna say?
Well, I don't like some things in this country like healthcare, right?
No, that's fine.
Because you have to pay for it all the time and it's not free and stuff. I never used it because why the hell would I? I don't want to spend money. I don't really get sick. But during the filming of Laser Team, I had a sore throat, and usually I just leave it until it gets better.
Right.
It would. But I thought, well, I'm in the movie. I don't want to be. I want to make sure nothing's wrong with me, just so I don't ruin the movie somehow. So I went to the doctor. I had a sore throat. She was like, "Oh yeah, take this pill, whatever. Take some pills," which I know how to do now. I'm pretty good at that. She was looking at my, not jowls, glands, and in my ears and stuff. She's like, "Oh, you got a bit of earwax in your ear here. Do you want me to get it out?" And I was like, while I'm here, might as well. So she like
full service,
squirt some water in, and like a little bit of wax came out. I was like, thanks. Got a bill yesterday, $93 for ear cleaning.
Really?
Like, at no point was she like, we're gonna charge you for doing that.
Oh no, they don't do that.
But $93.
What kind of doctor did you go to? I had the doctor get the vacuum thing and pull that monster out of my ear. That didn't cost me anything. Well, what doctor did you go to?
I just went to some like Ready clinic.
Don't you have some sort of like copay thing that we have? Where it's like you pay $25 to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I paid that, and then I paid for the little visit, and I paid for the pills. All that cost money. And then 3 months later, I get a $93 bill because someone squirted water in my ear.
Yeah, because the insurance company
squirt water in your $25. I'll do it for you.
If she said, "I will do this for you right now," and it'll cost $10, I'd be like, "Shove it up your ass. I'll do it myself." $93. I could buy for $93.
New ears.
What can you buy for $93?
half a flashlight,
more than one video game. Half a flashlight.
Just the flash part.
It's ridiculous. So like, you pay for stuff up front, and then you think, well, that's the end of that. I just spent $150 on a pill and a checkup and all that stuff, and then you get another bill. Is that how everything works?
Did you get the wax out of your ear?
Yeah, but it didn't.
Problem solved.
It didn't make me hear any better. It was like a bit of wax. Everyone had wax in their ears.
Nah,
You want to see the picture of the wax from my ear?
No,
No.
I'm good.
You got a gold mine in there, $93 worth of earwax.
You want to know what's more expensive for healthcare?
Period stuff.
Being a woman. Holy shit! If you have a vagina, you have to pay so much fucking money to take care of it. It's
You take
not
out
even.
vag insurance.
Yeah,
I wish.
Well, there's a special doctor you got to go to.
Yeah,
It's like,
and just like birth control pills and just everything you need to pay
there's
for.
like for a guy, it's like one doctor.
Yep.
That's it. Much easier.
Not for us.
Nope.
It sucks. I had a bill that was, I think, $350 for like an inspection I needed.
Did you get the sticker?
Inspection. Don't say inspection. Don't say inspection, Barbara. That might not be the best word.
They put a sticker on it. Go back and see us within the next
Verified.
month.
It's verified.
This vagina's expired. You need to get inspected.
Gonna come back in 3,000 miles for 3 months, whichever comes first.
I'm worried that Gavin will go into some kind of role-playing conversation where he always talks like, whenever Gavin talks like a professional person, he always like murmurs as the person's like, I went in and I said, my ears are full of stuff. And she was like, right, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, because I'm just me, and that person's a professional. So they're like, oh, right, here we go.
Barbara, we're just going to look at your undercarriage.
Just gonna give you
I
an
see the
inspection.
problem here. Yeah, we'll sort that out for you right now.
Examination is the word I meant, not
Okay.
inspection.
Did you pass?
I did. I got an
Changed
A.
their batteries.
You got an A.
Here, let me. I'm gonna read this.
What's the point in a Fitbit? Because your phone does that. You know, it has a pedometer in it now.
I'm in the Fitbit ecosystem. That's all you need to know.
So am I. I just use the phone though.
What does that mean?
Well, like the Fitbit app works with just your phone and not the. Beep, boop.
But don't you have to run all day and drain your battery?
No, there's it automatically tracks it
Yeah.
in the new
built in.
health tracker in iOS
And you
8.
can import everything from that health app into Fitbit, and it's like this many steps.
Do you
this
use
many.
Fitbit?
I just turned it on.
I find that the two numbers vary wildly.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
do you have one?
Yeah, I wear a little Fitbit, and the number never matches up with what my
I'm
iPhone
also
says.
not going to keep my phone on me when I'm on the treadmill and stuff. I have my phone out and stuff.
I do. I just walk.
Yeah. This thing's on me all the time.
You-
I'm happy
you-
with this. Leave me alone.
You go to treadmill?
Shut your mouth.
You
I
work out?
have a treadmill.
You work out?
No, I just walk on it. If I've had a day where I just sat around, I'll walk for like 5 miles on a treadmill.
And like play something or watch something?
Yeah, I watch something on my iPad.
Do you ever try to
Even as like a little slot where I guess in the past people used to put magazines on a treadmill,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
now it perfectly just suits an iPad.
do you ever try to jerk it while you're on the treadmill? No. You think,
What?
I don't know, I'm just curious. Like, could you?
What?
Do you think you could jack off and walk at the same time?
No,
I've never jacked off and walked, but I peed and walked before.
I
You'd
think
walk
the
backwards and
walking would throw off your flow. It would throw off your.
Or
Flow.
maybe you don't have to move your hand as much because you got the hip motion already.
What do you do with
So
your
why don't
hand down
treadmills just have like a little socket?
Boys
Right.
are weird.
What if
there?
you could
You
attach?
going in a circle?
What if you could attach like a?
We're just walking
We've
away.
had a walk off.
Done.
I wish I could
I'm
walk
out.
off right now.
You should try it.
Show the-
Did you try it?
I don't have a treadmill, or I try.
Did you try just walking around your house?
No.
You
I'll
don't need
try
a
it.
treadmill to walk and jerk it off. You know, you can just like. You can
Well,
just-
then you have to walk like in a circle or something. Like you need a lot of
Please.
space. If it's a treadmill, you're just like in one confined space.
we would all be like glued to Esther's Twitter feed that night that you did that. She'd be like, "This is it. He's lost his fucking mind. He's
Well, there's
walking
no
around the
way
house."
because your knob would be doing this, and your arm would have to be.
Your arm could compensate.
It'd be like a train wheel, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, that motion exactly.
chugga. You can do it. Try it.
I'm
Let us know how it goes.
No, I'm not going to try that.
Do you
Why
want
not?
to do you want to take a lap right around the podcast set right
honestly,
now?
my
can,
back-
can I use your treadmill?
I'm going to put a mat down or something. Yeah,
Put a couple.
treadmills. Do you ever get that when you step off a treadmill and your legs feel like weird jelly, but you keep wanting to walk forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're velocitized. That's what you call it. It's also why
Velocitized
some people feel
raptor.
weird after they get off a plane for the first time. They're like, "Oh, fucked up," because they're going at a high velocity. Remember when do you still buy small furniture?
For
You and Esther?
Benjamin?
Like they would not like dollhouse size, but like
Yeah, they got like beds and stuff
1/8
for them.
size. Like it's just like
For the dog.
And I always wanted you to tuck up your penis in bed and like put it in an armchair and stuff.
And you want me to do that, but you won't jack off on a treadmill.
That's way more offensive. A penis in an armchair is tasteful.
boys
What kind of
There's nothing wrong
armchair
with
is it?
jacking off.
on a
lazy
treadmill.
It's your
there's
own
something wrong-
treadmill. You're not going to the gym and coming on someone else's
A,
equipment.
it's not a treadmill, and B, you're gonna slip. It's gonna go on the thing. It's gonna come around. You're gonna slip on it, and break your ankle.
Like it's gonna come around. First time you can avoid it. Second time, no.
Also,
I'm
you're
kidding.
probably not walking very fast. You're not gonna like slip and fall and kill yourself.
If you're walking and jerking it, there is something wrong with jerking out depending on the context. Absolutely.
Like what?
Like a school play? That would be really bad. Treadmill would fall in the category.
Could you even like ejaculate while walking?
That's what I want to find out. Gavin won't help me here.
Let's just do it behind a curtain then.
Because I feel like you really need to concentrate sometimes.
Do it.
And by that I mean Gus go behind a curtain while I stand outside. With a
Pace
clipboard.
back and forth.
I like the idea of Gus making a circuit around his house. A kid put a glow stick in the microwave to make it really glow.
This is amazing.
It's make it glow. Seriously. And then he pulls the glow stick out and starts like shaking it.
It goes
seen this.
all over his face and
it
like
goes-
burns his eyes.
Oh my god!
And he's covered in like this glowing stuff.
And you see his dad like sprint from the background. He's like, Dad, my eyes.
And then he's walking around, you see him glowing in the background, and his dad's trying to help him, but the conversation between the kid and his dad is so great.
Like, his
He's
dad's trying to figure out.
His name is Jack. He's like, Jack, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Don't put it in the microwave. And he's like, and you ruined your good shirt. He's like, I'm blind, Dad, I'm blind. At one point, he's like walking around going, Dad, help me, I'm blind. And he walks straight into a wall.
I like that the kid put his good shirt on to make the YouTube video.
Yeah.
And the dad's trying to figure out, he's like, don't touch your eyes. I don't know how to get it up. He's like trying to frantically read the instructions.
Yeah, I just saw him looking at the thing like for one.
He's just reading
like-
for poison control, and they call poison control and everything.
Kids
Oh my
bumping
god, the
into
camera's rolling for all that?
Yeah, the kid's like, ooh, man, check this out. This is, and then all of a sudden it pops, and he starts screaming and wailing for his
So what
dad.
happened? Did he like lose
He's
eyesight?
totally fine.
Okay.
He had to flush water
That
in
kid
his
is
eyes
Stuart
for like
Scott now.
15 minutes.
That would not have been pleasant.
I mean, probably the biggest danger there, Barb, is that he obviously heated up the fluid enough to pop
Yeah,
the plastic on
probably
it.
burned himself.
Well, it's like when you do that to a lava lamp in the microwave. Like a lava lamp will kill you in a microwave.
What are you
Who would
talking
ever put a
about?
lava lamp in the
it's like when you put a lava lamp in the microwave. Like you just dropped that so casually.
We just watched a video where green crap went all
But
over it, dude.
you're comparing it to that, like, like the everyday experience.
A glow stick
Putting
is
a
a
lava
tiny
lamp in a
plastic
You're in the
microwave.
kitchen. I put a lava lamp in the microwave. Ringo Starr is narrating, not fucking some American.
When it melts, your baked potato's done. Come on,
You're
it's just
saying
cooking.
The pressure of that tiny thing caused him pain. A lava lamp it has enormous
Who
pressure
would
and
put
it's
a
glass.
lava lamp in there?
People die all the time from that.
I've never heard of this.
Death by lava lamp.
It's on the coroner's checkbox. It's like right next to stabbed and right before run over.
Well,
Look, there was a thing
it is lava.
where
So, when you think about
Do
it.
people just want to heat it up faster?
yeah, the light bulb doesn't immediately melt the
Yeah,
stuff.
it takes,
it
like,
takes forever.
half an
Kids
hour.
get impatient, so they microwave them a little bit, but sometimes kids leave them in too long and they just explode and
In my day, we
blow up
spoiled
the
'em.
microwave.